bit tragic. I'm surprised to see you here. But anyways, this game is old, almost pushing 10 years. And I've been thinking about this game, so I'm just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and play it, man. Let's get into it. I had to read a lot too, so I have some water here. Hey! God, I'm so bad at voices. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Why are these... Okay, no, actually, no, there's a comma right there. I feel like these are running sentences like I just can't... Okay, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and eye down in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shell. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shell... Oh, hold on. Have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry about a little... can't read, guys. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting... guys... just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I had no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Sorry I catch you coming to the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Me! Sayori is vice president of the... I probably read that in like... I'm pretty sure that's not how she expressed that, but whatever. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make any promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Yo, Sayori just, bruh, she doing too much. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sounds like somebody. Anyways, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Why is it quiet? Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me the new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sir always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Shell, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. You gotta work on them voiceovers. What? I thought I was doing pretty good, guys. Okay. Is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also one who makes cupcakes according to Sayori. Just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quiet into my ear, then turns around to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with girls like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Shell. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit, Shell. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki quietly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor, and I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in his classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but... At least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what makes you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't I can't read, guys. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Shell, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sir Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted up to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Okay, I don't know, guys. Hold on. All this reading got me thirsty. Why did I decide to play this? And I forgot I have to read all this. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Mary slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some of them? Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Well, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shell? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original comedy joining club, I bluntly come forth as what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Maria might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. Awful girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought, Shell, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join a literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Claire wraps her arm around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came in for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Shell, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. And I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Shell, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Shara and I never walk home together because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances and... Oh, I can't read, guys. I just have to make the most of my circumstances and make sure, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Hey, dun dun, hey, hold on, hey, hold on. So we finna act like this beat not hard, like. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pick what I feel is good. Melody. Sparkle. Heart. White. What are some of these words? Guys, I don't know some of these words, I'm not gonna lie. Bed, bouncy, like these are weird. Fun. joy, happiness, desire. Yeah, I'll do that one. Memories. Anime, of course. Sugar, question, philosophy is cool. Inferno is crazy. Prayer. I'll do prayer. Awesome. Yeah, we can do horror. Disarray. Secretive is cool. Shopping. Oh, that was it? Okay. I picked all of them already. Hi again, Shell. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Shell. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I didn't know if you want to play. I didn't know if you planned to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's key. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. She'll always give it her best as long as he's having fun. I said she's. I forgot that this main character's a boy. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Shell can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Yuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Yuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Hey, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice wish from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah, don't make it a big deal if you don't want to... yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want... Guys, I can't read. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reached into her bag and pulled out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. Look, it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, gossip if you wanted. How is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I usually let her take the book. Phew. Well, you read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone said it did not expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, it didn't seem to be the case. Alright, I wasn't finna read all that, y'all. Some of this stuff I gotta skip. Looks like no one should be bothered today. I come down in nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'd probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and I'm listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need to find a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Hmm. That doesn't solve the problem, though. And what do you mean? Actually, hold on, y'all. Sound volume need to get turned down a little bit. Too loud. I ain't gonna lie. Um, auto forward time. Text speed. It can stay how it is. Alright, that's it. And what do you mean? Even if we come up with something with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first. No one will come in the first place to leave an event. So if it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this very seriously. It's weird to hear her, deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That would work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, her is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Yuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Why she's so close to me? Oh my, she said she was feeling my vision. I nearly fell on my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. You left on my shoulders to give Monica, whatever. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Still oversleep every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking all around there. I'll run my fingertips down side of her hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I'm trying to wipe the stain out with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. You didn't even bother to keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Let her button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, awkward. What is? Well, I just think about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You made me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is it so hard to close? Circle the foot near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, oh my gosh, can't read. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh, okay. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see your layer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Hastily unbutton her blazer once more. Phew, that's much better. Harriet puts her arms out and twirls around. The hell? If I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Oh, why did I read it like that? And why are you saying that it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he won't even let you do things like that. And you take care of me better than anyone else ever would anyways. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the wait. Oh, guys, it's so hard to do multiple voices. Like, I do 5 voices. 4, because I'm using my regular voice for me. For the girls, it's hard to do. Okay. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Shell, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiraled notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Bure I haven't spoken to neither of them this time. But they reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. She's the one who invited me to the club, so I'm gonna show her first. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Shell! I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Yuri's opinion? Huh? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot more than other people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a shell poem. That's what makes it extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Rhea hugs the sheet around me. Oh, I can't read. Rhea hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. And to the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean now I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Shell. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Wondering how much this means to her and all. Yeah? I'm gonna make sure. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Hey. I like her music. Hold on. It's vibey. Hey, y'all not finna tell me it's not vibey. Like, hey, mm, 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 mm. All right, let me read the poem, guys. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds. Hold on. Sayori voice. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica is the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Should I show my poem to next? I feel like we should show it to Yuri, because she really is trying to get us into writing and literature and stuff. So I want to show her and see what she thinks. We could show Monica, but we ain't really cool with Monica like that. Even though she's the leader, we not cool with her like that. So I think I'm just gonna show in Yuri, because she was the main one who was like, yeah, she was trying to get me into it. So yeah, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. Yuri bears her fist into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that she has been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is the style and the expression are weakened. Once you finds her train of thought, it's as if she's demeanor totally changes. The scenery is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. That key can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you guys apologize yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Please do. I'll just share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it was a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be literature club? Hold on, we're gonna read it. Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air. I think that says calms. Calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That was pretty mid. I'm sorry. I must have such terrible handwriting. What? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Shell. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. Remember, the poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and express in their own work, or experiences in their own work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only to be symbolically compared to a ghost. I can't even see the word. Okay. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Haven't even thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep on trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Monica is the leader. Go ahead and show her. Hi, Shell. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad. Good to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha! Don't worry, Shell. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? This is just that sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past someday. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had these sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Gary. In any case, Larry's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying some different things a lot. It could take me a little while before I actually feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone might have a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else writes. wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. See, and that's what I'm saying, guys. This game is supposed to be like a romantic game, and most people be trying to get at Yuri, but I don't really care for Yuri. Also, I'm not attracted to women. So, yo, what's up, Hoofer Floofer? What's good? Welcome to the stream. I'm just not seeing you, but welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't I was locked in on reading. Oh my god, Doki Doki Literature Club. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, me too. This is my first time ever playing it, even though I've already seen gameplay for it. But anyways, it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. This doesn't mean I always feel that way, I see. Well, let's read it then. Let's listen to her music. Okay, piano. Hole in the wall. No. How does she sound again? Hole in the wall. It wouldn't have been me. See the direction this spackle protrudes? That says spackle protrude. A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. This little hole, it wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay. So, what you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I've had some kind of how do you say this again? Infamy? Guys, I don't know if I'm saying this right. I might be stupid. Oh my gosh. Infamy. I'm pretty sure it's infamy. Hold on, guys. Because I'm really not going to be out here looking stupid. Like. Oh, I'm stupid, guys. Epiphany. I knew it was. I know this word. It's not like I've never heard this word before, but I just forgot how to pronounce it. But epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with everyone. I mean, it's weird how I read it correctly, but I switch the words up. I can't explain it. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a strong story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, Natsuki's the last choice, so. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just, it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway. I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I told you we weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so confessed that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that the writing has to be so sophisticated and stuff. So people don't really take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems to express themselves? Writing style wouldn't make any message and writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Think everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. If I set it up for rhyme at the end, then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuko is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, so apparently Sayori liked my poem the most. Yuri didn't like it at all, which I don't care. You. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. This is what I am getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. I stand on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of them expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? You say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? You completely missed the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Shao did too. So based on that, I'd like to leave you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Huh? And Shao liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yori. Eh? That's not what I. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that she'll appreciate my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as shells started showing up. W voice acting. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned to me and they just noticed I was just sitting there. Now? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. He started it. Yeah, this is actually entertaining. Like, I'm gonna grab my popcorn right quick. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making poems all convolute? I don't even know how to read that, guys. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Shell. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's a waste of time. You understand that, right, Shell? Well, how do I get drafted to this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, I'm not going with either. Help me! Natsuki grins at me, drawing up towards any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? Yuri's expression is so defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything. ... Sayori. Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Shell. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for those who interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Ooh. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give off so many feelings that with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. Why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. What the hell? Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri wishes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows everything. Oh, that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes two of us. Count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Shell, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. And I to myself with newfound determination. Shell! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Harry beams at me. It's really been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. You said I would have left that club the same day. Sayori? About what happened earlier. And what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make such good friends with you. Phew. You know, Shell, it's nice that I got to spend time with you at the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sarisa hasn't caught on to the fact and the hasn't caught on. Guys, I can't read it. Looks like she just hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. I don't like how they put the on to like that. That threw me off. That threw me off. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? This man is just so worried about other things. Like, ugh, he's so corny. like, like I know I'm him, but it's just corny. We just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I patted her on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna write this poem, and we're gonna wrap this stream up because I've been reading for like a whole hour straight now. It starts to get to you. Throat start getting a little dry. All that stuff. So, you know. Anyways, who do I want to impress? I don't think, let's impress Yuri just because I feel like, I don't know. Who should I impress, guys? Nah, I want to do Sayuri because I actually like Sayuri. That's you, so that means you're corny. Yes, I'm corny, bro. Like, what is wrong with me? But no, I don't want you. I'm trying to do Sayuri. Peaceful. Color. Heart. Valentine. Oh, she's not Valentine? That's surprising. I feel like she might like Misery. Yep, I was right. Cry. Empty. Yep, she likes some of that stuff. Promise. She like Dream. Okay, she likes Dream. Okay. Alone. Clumsy. Boop. I don't know what boop is. I ain't gonna lie. Depression. I knew she was gonna like that. Warm. Lust might be Yuri's thing. So, nah, cheeks is definitely old girl stuff. Crimson, I would say is her stuff too. Anxiety is no, what? Dang, okay. Ribbon. I thought that was Sayuri. Okay, whatever. Laugh. Love. And okay. I thought she was gonna like kiss, but whatever. I guess I'll do this. I'll do this last little one. He was double Sayuri, and that'll be it for this stream. But I'm not reading what I'm saying in my head. I ain't gonna lie. He talked too much. Hi, Shell. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing for you to do. Whatever. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. No, friend. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Who you like the most right now? Sayori, because that's my childhood friend, and I'm not attracted to females, so I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I think Yuri's cute, or I think Natsuki's cute. I don't think any of the girls cute. I just picked Sayori because she is my childhood friend, and I like her the most, honestly. Natsuki's cool or whatever. I mean, I like her attitude. I mean, I don't like her attitude, but I like I don't know. Yuri's kind of like, you want to be all that. And Monica, I don't know her like that. Monica is like kind of mysterious to me. Anyways, why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayuri never retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. She broke. She's trying to get me to buy her some snacks. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have went to buy a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice you. Oh, why am I reading his stuff? I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Shuttle let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffer is fair enough retribution. Ah, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Haha! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Revolution? Making sure I'm reading that right, because I'm just scanning through everything. Retribution. I was wondering why she said revolution. I ain't gonna lie. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Well, I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, damn, I didn't know that was gonna have the sound effect. What was, a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Oh, I keep reading his thoughts, I don't know why. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about some cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. There he hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. So good. Ruru suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Wait, I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes one bite of her own cookie. Yours looks good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arm around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. He's still in hand. Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayuri off of her. Right, I keep reading this man's thoughts, I don't know why. Did you seriously just do that? Oh, she just took a bite of her cookie. Ooh. Yuri and I laugh. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can I tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? Oh, I can't even read. You're strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Why? I don't want you. Never mind that. What had you up anyways? Ah, well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. It makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. Oh, that sounds so cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Shell. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. Just leave out Sarah's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sarah somehow already finished her entire cookie. She used back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Shell! Sarah suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you sure? Wait, why I say are you sure? What the heck? Are you going with Shell to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. But I wanted to go. It's too much fun exploring at the classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Jeremiah was good. I know this is awkward. Like, y'all just coming up on me while I'm trying to do... Okay, shh. Okay, let me just do these voice impressions. Ready, Shell? Yep, let's go. Sarah and I exited the club room. I followed behind Sarah Holmes and skipped around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sarah finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do poetry performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Shell, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beacons me. I twist the stem, free of its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look into the very direction, the once prosperous field before me, is but barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just mean it's pretty ordinary contrast to see your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. Interesting voice acting. I'm doing this for entertainment purposes only. Y'all, I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm excited. I thought it was going to be so much fun. Sarah spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Shell. Oh, hey, Shell. This box over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent myself with Sayori like this. And yeah, she hasn't changed one bit. It's nothing but a ball of sunshine. So I don't have to rise from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. After years went by, I began to hold myself in the room more and more. So, going adventure with Sayori brings about a sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Yeah. Jeremiah, stay tuned. This is worth it, okay? This is worth it. Trust. The two of us enter the room. I don't know if you heard this game, but yeah. Three heads into the room closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Barry pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. Their best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Barry pulls out a berry hand and reading the crayon names. I'm secretly enjoying this. Dude, my voice is over here straining, bro. I ain't gonna lie, trying to do these high pitched voices. Anyways, don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Dang. Barry bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Falls on the floor and the crown spills all over it. You ain't gotta be that dramatic because you hit your freaking forehead. What the freak? You okay? My forehead. Barry closes her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Consider before I got her by the waist. And, oh my gosh. I forgot, like, depending on who, like, your poems, like attract, you guys interact with each other in like a weird way. Whatever. Oh my gosh, you have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. What is this gate? You know, I knew what I was getting myself into with this, but that's only because of what's coming up. This is not what I'm here for. Anyways, release her hands from her forehead. That's your friend. Chill, y'all. Chill, okay? And then they brush her bangs to the side. Sorry. There's a huge red marker instead of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Who sits like that? Like, what shelf did she even bump her head on? Like, this is just so cat. Like, she didn't even fall for real. Just a liar. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Shell? Where did I find the ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain. Harry makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat her on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it's going to be using an ice pack. I'd rather the dense drink. If I know surgery is apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. Just in a moment, I return to the classroom. I return to the classroom where I left Sayori. Why is she still sitting there? Get up! I'm sorry. She has one palm on her forehead, using the other hand to clumsily scoop up. She's just now doing that? At least they're already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand her the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Oh, it's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori puts the bottle against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll be over, feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the ground, so that's good. Hey, Shell? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. Why do I try to keep up with you? You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though, she yapping so much, shut up. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? I don't think of it. Maybe I did remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't really pay attention enough, whatever. But in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. There wasn't really much of this. Hell. You realize it? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. They yapping too much. You can dance for all these years. You didn't help me the other day. This is sweeter. Don't call me that. I mean, don't call me that. And I really don't do the kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess is what happens when you become friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Shell, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where I end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been a long time already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. She has a whimsical expression on her face. We remain silent for a moment. She saw something comes down the Next week, Next week, I'm gonna marry his brother. Okay, good luck with that. Let's see your forehead either way. Never I on my bangs. Okay. Your house to her feet. She closes her forehead again. Doesn't have so fast or hurt yourself. Ooh. This week there. Okay. Hey, yapping. I follow her out the classroom. The power of friendship. Ugly. Jerry plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. The clubroom. You're back. Good timing. I was just about to get ready to start sharing our poems. We were just now starting? Oh my god. Oh my god, this stream's gonna be long. My throat's gonna be sore after this, y'all. These high-pitched voices, like my voice is not even deep like that. God dang. Not deep, but high-pitched. I'm surprised I'm getting as many people that's coming in the stream as I am right now. I didn't know people still fuck with this game, but thank y'all for coming through though. Hey, I appreciate all the new viewers and stuff coming in. Appreciate y'all. I didn't know y'all was gonna fuck with this. Hey. Okay, anyways. And sorry, your forehead. He's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyways, were you able to find everything we need? I have it right. Sorry for the lesson around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found a poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Shell. She made a new friend named Monica. Yeah, Monica. I don't know, man. Anyways. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with the excuse by Sayori. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making the crayon box close tight, I return to my seat. I'm not gonna lie, if you hear me speaking jibber jabber, this 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to speed past the shit. I don't really feel like doing all that yapping, I ain't gonna lie. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's that I want to. You tell me. Yeah, you really don't want to feel that way, so yeah, no way. Sometimes there's no supposed to say. No, I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll do what I was about it. Lazy the road, I want to think about you. Ooh. You laying the back down. Well, I'm laying the back down on Sayori right now. Hold up. Stop thinking weird things. That is so corny. Who, like, you're trying to flirt and you go, oh my god, like, don't piss me off. You really expressive person. Yeah, okay. But somehow you make everything in your life an adventure. Even the simple things like cooking. I'm really talking about that. Yeah, okay. We have that kind of weird connection. It's not your fault. You're forgetting my business. I don't really know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand what that's do you? I pass her his head. Hey. I'm not a kid. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Okay. Hey, Shell, will you give me your poem? Yeah. Finally. Can you read? I want to read your poem, actually. Oh, I didn't write this for you. Oh, she already read it. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when I get home. Really? Oh, she already read it. And that's why she's like that. Okay, I'll get it for you. I've been down, feel the burn. I'm a little clumsy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, give me your poem, please. So we can move on to the next 3 people. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and plug one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put it in a bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts. All in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a while to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Find friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the dang, it's a long poem she wrote this time. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. Ooh, bars. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. You want my bottles that much? I finally pulled them off the shelf, one after the other. I feel like I'm embarrassing myself because I'm struggling to read this. Anyways, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Yay! Holy crap! Yori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot. Now I've really been considering my feeling. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Oh, honestly, I didn't mean to read creepy in that voice with her, but I was like creepy because why do I feel like it's creepy? Anyways, well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud about it. Nah, if you think she was writing about bottles, you completely missed the point. I think she was writing about losing her happiness, honestly. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna hold you. I was too focused on trying to. Anyways, I feel like it was just gonna. Okay, we're just gonna speed past everything she's saying. I'm ready to get to the next people. She's yapping too much. We just gonna go in order. She a ghost? Nah, she ain't no ghost. Um, Come to the not completely miss the point. Come on, think about it. Oh, okay. Um, I'm sorry, I'm trying to speed through this. Too much yapping. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? No. What should Natsuki's voice be? I want to give her like a sassy voice, but I don't want her to sound cute. I want her to have like. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. Her singing voice is my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the words. I'm laughing at your bias. Which, okay, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. Her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Um, Amy has a lot of friends. Oh, I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Like that I have to explain it. Yeah, Amy is gross because she likes spiders and you don't want to be her friend. Yeah. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree to the subject of the poem is just an ignorant joke. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks it doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out. Wait, something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Okay. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what people like as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. But I do best after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. I convey emotions is really important. Okay, okay, okay. Shut up, Natsuki. We're gonna show Yuri next, so she's next. I'm not gonna listen to her yapping. Well done. Your skills, okay. Okay, she said she likes it. Okay, she fuck with it. Now we're just gonna have to skip past what she's yapping about, because I'm just ready to read her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects much more light off of my cutting knife, same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, and perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. My bread is always handy. Every time I what did I say? Every time I brandish? Brandish? I think she meant to say brandish. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic pavilion. Okay, I almost couldn't read what that said. Pavilion. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay, that was mid. Voice crack. My voice cracked twice. Oh my gosh. See, I got I gotta stop. Okay, anyways. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. I think she likes knives. Nah, I think she likes bread. I think she likes bread and knives. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this is a poem about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Once I express that way I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to do to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Aw, that's funny. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter if you're into something as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that is my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned much to embrace my own weirdness, I'm gonna be able to hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit right now, but I'm glad you're here. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Nah, y'all be yapping too much. I ain't gonna lie. I be ready to move on to the next person. Be yapping. Hi again, Shell. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with your own masterpiece. I want to count on that. Yeah. Here you go. I get my point of Monica. All right. It's pretty good. Makes me think it's like Yuri, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Yep. Okay, now let's read your poem. You really know, don't worry. What are you saying? Well, all right. You want me permanent? I like the way it turned out. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah. It's weird, but hopefully the narration is alright. Putting a little strain on my voice. I don't see how people can like, man, how do y'all do this? I don't know if I could do more of these graphic novels, not graphic novels. They're not called graphic novels. They're called something else. Okay. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Endless. Oh my gosh, what are these words? I'm sorry, I feel stupid. Endless caco, cac, oh my goodness, cacophony, cacophony, like what? Okay, anyways, of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating waves of forms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, flying, and then, like playing a chalkboard on a turnable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. What? Load me. The hell? That shit was ass. That was ass. Ain't gonna lie. That was ass. No, I don't like it. I don't. I don't like it. It was ass. Here's what was writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it comes to that, don't forget to save your game. Whoa. Why is she breaking the fourth wall right now? Why is she breaking the fourth wall right now? What the? Wait, what is this? Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bro, Shorty just broke the fourth wall, bro. She talking about some don't forget to save your game. So she knows we're playing a game, bro. She knows that this is a video game. Bro, she's tweaking. She's tweaking, bro. She's tweaking. Oh, nah. Monica is not to be trusted. Let's just get that out the way. She's not to be trusted. She knows that we're a character, and she knows she's a character. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if anyone could come out. Is it about the festival? Yeah, sort of. Okay. You really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of just getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Daria has been working on posters and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the pamphlets, yeah. We can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But Betty Slay, welcome to the stream. That doesn't tell us that we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're gonna let everyone else come up and recite poems too. So Ray's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare. So Ray's the one who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to have the same feeling that you brought on here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Yuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Since Yuri and Monica have really been trying really hard to get new members, and the least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone. I guess I don't really have a choice. The hell is everyone? You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice recite them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone be a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica looks to her notebook. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is called The Way They Fly. Monica recites her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready for the next turn? Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What? You're inspired up all of a sudden? Yuri closes the sheet of paper in her hands and you're just trying to impress me. Like, girl, I don't want you. No, I'm just playing. This poem is called You Can Do It, Yuri. It's called Jeremiah ain't even start. We'll talk about that later. It's called Affirmation of Crimson. Oh, see, look. I'm over here messing up the voices. It's called Affirmation of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the room. Oh. That'd be fucking up these voices. Just a moment ago, she probably refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she... Ooh, I don't know that one. Enunciate. Y'all, guys, I feel stupid. Some of these words, I don't know some of these words. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's been bewildered, even with herself. It's up to me to save this situation. Oh. Look, I'm so dumb. I'm over here thinking I'm speaking like Yuri. Okay. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Oh, yo, Don stupid. He said, "What in the honey pop is this?" Yo, he said honey pop. I'm weak. Nah, this ain't nothing like honey. Well, yeah, it ain't honey pop though. It ain't honey pop. But anyways, Yuri, that was good. Thank you for sharing. Bro said honey pop. Yo, I'm weak. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. Why do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you just recite it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Here begins her poem. Somehow I feel like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Shell liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that shines you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Shell. It's like I compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Shell lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Oh, dang. That was a little Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the poem. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, because I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone expected. Check out my baby girl. Yo, this nigga Don. Why you delete it? Nah, don't delete it. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Lastly, begrudgingly. Okay, hold on. I want to actually pronounce this. Begrudgingly. I think I said that right. Begrudgingly. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. We got 10 watchers. What's good, y'all? Natsuki takes a breath. There's no way that's a word, bro. We got 11 watchers? What is good, y'all? Hold up. You did not say it correctly. I tried to sound it out. It's hard with all the G's and stuff. Okay, anyways. When she starts reciting for her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they're bounced up and down and it gives life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? Doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put it on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. 12 watchers, what's good, y'all? Jeez, I should probably go find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Hey. These guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Shell. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's a little more quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, very familiar with her words. Let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with you. I don't know where Yuri lives. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I might just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Shell. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would love it if she wanted to, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I can't really decide. I can't really figure... I'm sorry. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Damn, I'm running though. I don't know where folks got Dawn from. Nigga. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. But I'm gonna respect her and keep her happy too. But again, if it's only a few days away, who knows what happened in that time. Alright. So I'm gonna continue to woo Sayori. I don't really care to impress Monica. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care about Monica. I don't care. Ooh, nah, that's my fault. Yeah. Okay, yeah, power didn't make sense, honestly. What should I put for this one? Alone. Okay. Misery. She got a lot of sad stuff more than happy stuff, honestly. Clumsy. Depression. Jumpy? Would you... Jumpy? Oh, no. Wait, is this... Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, is this Doki Doki Literature Club? You know this is a virus, right? Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, technically it is. Kind of. Technically. 11 watchers? What's good, y'all? Y'all fucking with this. I like y'all for that. Like, y'all really fucking with this. I didn't know y'all was gonna fuck with Doki Doki. Yeah, I'm getting new viewers and all. But welcome to the stream, Theresa. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I appreciate y'all for coming through. Aw, man. Alright. I haven't watched Doki Doki in so long. I'm not gonna lie, Mundo. You came late. I'm finna get ready to end the stream. We finna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. But now that I know that y'all fuck with this, I'm gonna keep it going. I didn't know y'all was gonna like this like that. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I know for sure that y'all like this, I'm gonna keep it going for y'all. For sure. Anyways. Thank y'all for coming through, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next stream. Stay tuned because I'm definitely playing some more Doki for you guys. Because I didn't know y'all was gonna like it like this. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all.